Hi. In my work, there's so many people who think that transformation only comes from the big decision, the career move, the relationship change, the breakthrough moment. That's the big one. Yet the latest research in positive psychology reminds us of something I've believed in for years. Growth happens step by step in the small habits we repeat. It's not one magical seed. It's daily practices that shape how we feel, how we see ourselves, and how we live. Take a small breath. Notice one small action you could take today that matters to you. Have you ever heard of joy snacks? Well, the Big Joy Project, which is a global study of over 17,000 people in well over 150 countries, discovered something really simple but powerful. Small daily actions, what they call joy snacks, significantly improve mood, sleep, and health. And these joy snacks are not complicated. Noticing awe in a sunrise, expressing gratitude, celebrating somebody else's success, reframing a difficult moment. So ask yourself, which joy snack can I take today? Even one micro practice can ripple through your day. And this is exactly what the seed stage of the Orange Garden method is all about. Small intentional steps that build over time. So what about budgeting and mental health? This might sound a bit strange, but it's not. There was another study from the University of South Australia that revealed a link between financial habits and emotional well-being. So people who save money or pay off debts report stronger emotional stability. Interestingly, men appeared to benefit slightly more than women. Why is this relevant? Because our minds and our emotions don't live in isolation. So security in one area, like money, reduces stress and builds confidence in others. So is there one small financial habit you could take today? A payment, a saving, a shift in control, because that could support your mental well-being. Even simple practical steps can reinforce the belief that you have agency over your life and emotions. The UK newspaper, The Guardian, reported fairly recently on five, not 10, five evidence-based ways to reduce stress and improve well-being. Spend time in nature, move your body, engage with art or music, help somebody else, and experience awe. Notice how accessible those five things are. No apps, no technology, no cost. Step outside. Listen, move, give, feel. These acts don't just lift mood, they lower stress hormones and even reduce inflammation. And it's a reminder that human and sensory experiences matter very deeply. There's some emerging research around that's exploring two really fascinating areas. One is about 1 minute interventions, tiny, well-timed prompts, whether they're to breathe, reflect, or act. These things can make a real difference. Think of them as digital joy snacks. Second, and this is a bit surprising perhaps for some people, my partner being one of them, And it's about robots that support well-being. Now, what's important to understand is that these aren't replacements for therapists, counselors, coaches. They provide simple prompts or companionship to keep people supported between human interactions. Even in technology, the lesson is consistent. Small, intentional support matters more than grand, huge gestures. So how could small, consistent prompts support your daily practice, even in moments where you feel distracted or tired? So what can we get out of all of this? Well, positive psychology is not pointing us toward dramatic solutions. It's pointing us back to the everyday, a breath, a walk, a kind word, a small financial action, a 1-minute pause. Joy is not something we wait for, it's something we practice. And the more we practice, the more it shapes our beliefs, our resilience, and our lives. So here's an invitation. Pick just one joy snack. Pick one today. Start small, let it grow. And notice how it changes everything. Now, if you're struggling with any of this, not a problem. Drop a message, leave a comment, do whatever you've got to do to get in touch, and I will get back to you pretty quickly. Have a great day.